Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your January 2022 horoscope. I hope the new year is going well for you so far. Let's get into what's going on in your areas of life during this Capricorn season. So, Sagittarius, the sun is in Capricorn and it is lighting up your second house of values and earned income. So you may be looking at how you're saving money and how you're spending money, looking at how you might create a higher level of comfort, looking at your resources, everything that you need to create a comfortable life for you. Some things may be under review, and you might be looking at how to rework some of those things so that it's more stable and solid for you into the future. You also have had Pluto transiting that second house, so you've been undergoing a massive change in your resources and your earned income anyway. And then Venus comes in there into Capricorn and is moving back and forth and sitting with Pluto, kind of drawing those things in. Hopefully that's been good for you. But Venus has been retrograde. So you might feel that things have kind of, come to a little bit of a stop or gotten a little wonky or weird. Nonetheless, there might be some kind of a delay going on in that area for you. So, Venus will go direct on January 29th and then finish its retrograde in Capricorn. So just, have a little patience, use that time to plan a little bit more in that area of life for you, and things should start to become clear. Yeah, the end of January into February. Mercury was also in Capricorn for a while, so that's bringing in, your thoughts and, conversations and, messages that you might be getting in and around that area of life for yourself, comfort and resources and, what you truly value. So probably that could have doubled down on, a little bit more of the intensity and the Capricorn energy, had you focusing your thoughts and your mindset conversations in that area of life. Maybe you're looking at your savings account, or what it is around you that you might want to spend some money on to make your life more comfortable, just your overall resources. That moved into Aquarius. Mercury moved into Aquarius, and that is in the house of communication for you. It'll be in the third house, so that gives some innovative, insightful, potentially, uh, you know, thoughts or ideas, regarding what you were trying to unpack in the second house. It is retrograding back into Capricorn. So Mercury is going retrograde on January 14th, and that can roll things back. And when it rolls back out of the third house, and Aquarius rules technology, and that the third house can be the internet and messages, things like that, communication. You could find some strange things going on with your technology, the technology that you use to talk to people every day, or send messages via email. So keep an eye out for that. Mercury will go direct in the middle in February, and then things should start to lighten up in that area if you had any issues. You also had Mars in Sagittarius that was traveling through your first house, or is traveling through your first house, and that's the house of you, the house of yourself, and how you show up out there in the world. And as a Sagittarius, you want to be seen out there, and you want to move in and around and gather all the information you can, and have good conversations with people. And with Mars in there, that may have found you really moving and moving and maybe a little bit chaotic. That might start to slow down a little bit for you, and you might move into a little bit more seriousness in terms of the actions that you're starting to take. that will move, Mars will move into Capricorn on January 25th. So you might notice a little bit of a change in how you're feeling about putting yourself out there around the end of the month. We also have Uranus that has been retrograde and going back and forth, squaring with Saturn, that is in your Saturn is in your third house of communication and short trips and the neighborhood around you and your extended family, like cousins and aunts and uncles and your siblings. Um, that has been squaring the Uranus in retrograde in your sixth house of your health and service. So the things that you do every day, your day to day work, the actual mundane part of your job, and service to others. So that would what you do for yourself on a daily basis, how you take care of yourself. Do you go to the gym? You know, the house of health. Are you eating right? Are you eating right? So there has been a square there, a little bit of tension between Saturn and Aquarius, which is build something, you know, unusual, build something responsibly, build something that is going to help you and everybody around you, squaring the Taurus, the Uranus and Taurus in your house of health and service. So when Uranus goes direct, if there's been some kind of tension or something going on there underneath the surface, or even, you know, that you might really be aware of and you've been trying to keep it steady or figure out what's going on, when Uranus goes direct on the 18th, you could see something sort of pop off and change, maybe something that moves you in a direction that you wanted to go. Could also, you know, create situations where something that you weren't sure about that was causing tension in that area of life actually, you know, takes care of itself and moves away. Hopefully, you're watching your health, you're eating right, you're exercising, you're getting to the doctor, and it's nothing like that that comes out suddenly. But I would definitely recommend that you take a look at anything that has possibly been bothering you in the area of health. And also maybe check with some of your extended family and maybe your siblings on how that's going too. Maybe you have been taking care of somebody else or trying to take, you know, in your family or extended family. So those are the areas of life. Uranus goes direct on January 18th. Something sudden could change, or you could have some kind of an insight suddenly that allows you to come up with a way to create, you know, something more stable in those areas. So Sag, that's a lot going on for you. Hopefully, you've been weathering it fantastically. And if you are interested in looking at the specifics of how this energy is affecting you, or looking to see what 2022 might have in store for you, wanting to look at your birth chart and unpack all of that good information, get a hold of me at GeminiFire65 at msn.com and we'll take a look. I'd love to read for you. All of my readings are 30% off until the end of January, till January 30th. And would be a great time to take advantage of getting a reading of some sort. And I'd love to do that. So I look forward to hearing from you. And until then, take good care. And I will see you in the beginning of February for your February 2022 horoscope. Thanks a bunch and take care. And I'll see you soon.